Boy, a beautiful late spring morning around Puget Sound today. We've got sunshine, and really I should say that for around the entire west side of the Cascades. See, looking at all of our cameras, Hurricane Ridge up at the mountains, plenty of sunshine. On the east side, actually looking pretty nice there at Campbell's Resort and Lake Chelan. Clay Lock out along the coast. Well, we did have some fog and low clouds in places, but see, they've already cleared out and looking very attractive up in the mountains. So pretty much anywhere you go today, you're going to see sunshine. And the places that do have a few clouds this morning will be cleared out by later this morning on into the afternoon. Look at that Everett Tower cam zoomed in on the brothers out there in the Olympics and across Possession Sound. A good day to be on the water or up in the mountains for that matter. And you can see the view there from Tacoma showing things looking pretty nice there. I haven't looked at anything today that didn't look like it was going to be a pretty good day. A little cloudy and foggy right now on the coast, but again, the sun's going to be breaking out there just a little bit later on this morning. They should be into the mid-60s today, it looks like. Overall, our high temperatures yesterday, we saw those temperatures really kind of fall off over the last couple of days. We kind of bottomed out yesterday, mostly in the low to mid 70s, and now we're going to start warming back up again and kind of peak again tomorrow on Friday, and then take a break over the weekend, and then it looks right now like it's going to get kind of hot as we head into the first part of next week. This morning, if you recall, yesterday we had the low clouds and fog. It pushed all the way into Puget Sound up to about Seattle. Didn't make it nearly as far today. It's just kind of sitting down here over southwestern Washington, already starting to burn off in places like Aberdeen and Hoquiam mid-morning, and the coast will be burning out later this morning or by early this afternoon. And a wide shot from the satellite, you see this big arc kind of cloudiness and circulation there. That's the big ridge of high pressure that's sitting out there, and it actually extends all the way back into the Four Corners states there in over the west. That's going to continue to sit there with systems kind of moving over the top of it, and that's what's kind of modulating our temperatures between hot to warm to cooler, and we're seeing one right now that's going to be moving down the British Columbia coast tomorrow. That one is going to, as it pushes down into the atmosphere there, that's going to cause it to bulge up with a little bit more high pressure over us tomorrow, which will warm us a little bit, and then that's going to pass through early on Saturday. It's a cold front, but it's dry. It's going to zip on through, giving us much cooler temperatures on Saturday, much cooler being probably low to mid 70s, and also some gusty winds over on the east side of the Cascades, which have some effect on the fire danger over there during the course of the weekend. But really build strongly as we head in the first couple of days of next week, which could push our temperatures well into the 80s and maybe see some low to possibly mid 90s in some places down in the South Sound as we head into Monday and Tuesday. So we'll be watching that very closely. It does look like it will start to cool slowly as we head towards the middle part of next week. Just 3 days until officially is going to be summer, and it looks like as we head into the first 2 days of full summer days on Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have some summer heat, and we've already seen a little bit of that, and so hopefully it's not setting a trend for the summer. Checking the 7-day forecast, so sunny and warmer today. We'll pop up from those low to mid 70s into the mid to upper 70s to around 80 degrees today. As we head into Friday for the Juneteenth, and then also for the World Cup match there between the U.S. team and Australia. We're going to be looking for temperatures to warm up into the 70s to the low 80s. We'll take an hourly forecast look at that game in just a few minutes. Saturday will cool back as that little weak cold front goes by and drops temperatures back to the low to mid 70s. Starting to warm back up again for Father's Day on Sunday and the arrival of summer. And as we hit Monday and Tuesday, we warm up, pushing into the 80s to low to possibly some mid 90s on Tuesday. Then that slow cooling as we head towards the middle part of the week. If you're headed out to some of the games that are going on around Puget Sound, it's going to be pretty busy sports-wise here for the next couple of days. The Mariners are back in town. They're finishing up that series with the Orioles tonight. That first pitch, I say tonight, but it's actually this afternoon at 1:10. The first pitch is going to be right around the 70-degree mark, but then warm nicely during the game into the mid-70s by the time that's wrapping up. And then tomorrow's game, the Red Sox move into town for an evening game. 7:10 first pitch. Should be in the upper 70s, and they're 80 degrees for that first pitch, and then gradually cool to the low 70s by later in the evening. And well, there was another little event going on tomorrow, which would be that World Cup match there at Seattle Stadium. And checking that out, as you're heading into the stadium there, getting through security and everything, should be in the low 70s. Lots of sunshine again as we head towards the early afternoon into the mid to 70s. And by the time we get towards the end of the game, should be around that 80-degree mark. So definitely much cooler than what we saw for Monday's game, that's for sure. And it's be a lot of fun to be out there as we continue this World Cup celebration around Seattle. Checking the mountains, good time to go up and go hiking. Looking pretty attractive there at Hurricane Ridge and up at Paradise. A lot of people have that idea in mind, in fact, at this point. Today we're going to be looking for sunshine. Temperatures mostly getting into the low to mid 70s up there at the 3,000 foot level at Snoqualmie Pass. And then for tomorrow, really not a whole lot of change, just a little bit warmer with those high temperatures getting into the mid 70s with a mixture of sunshine and clouds if you're headed up there doing that hiking. And then as we head towards this afternoon, these temperatures are going to be mostly in the low to mid 70s north of Seattle, and then upper 70s and low 80s from Seattle southward. For tomorrow, we'll be looking for those temperatures to continue to warm, mid 70s to the north, and then low, maybe a few mid 80s in the south sound. And as we head on towards Saturday, we'll see that cooling I was talking about, low to mid 70s up and down the sound. Then the heat starts to pick back up again as we head towards Sunday into the mid 70s for most spots up there to the north, upper 70s to right around 80 degrees for much of the south, central and south sound. And it really starts to see that heat come up as we head into Monday with temperatures in the south sound getting into the mid to upper 80s, pushing that 90-degree mark and probably warming up a few more degrees as we head on towards Wednesday. We'll see those temperatures start to pop back up, and then we gradually begin to cool as we head towards Wednesday with temperatures dropping back mostly into the upper 70s and low to mid 80s. And looking farther out in terms of those temperatures, we do cool quite a bit as we head towards the end of next week with the highs dropping back to the low to mid 70s as we head towards Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and almost at the end of the month of June.